What kind of music do you listen to and why is it important? Does it matter? It matters. Why does it matter? Because custody of the mind, right? Everything you take in through your senses, whether that be touch, sight, visual, auditory, taste, smell, however you're bringing things in through your senses, it influences you. It influences how you act, right? And if we are to live according to the Catholic faith and live for Jesus Christ, that means staying away from sin. Staying away from the near occasion of sin, which are places or attitudes or actions that put you in a position to sin. Taking in sinful material through your senses, whether that be visually, whether that be conversations and music that are sinful, has an effect on you. They could be in themselves sinful, or they could cause you to later sin. Just to give you a quick background, I have made music for about over 12 years now. I have a lot of songs out there on Spotify. I've rapped for a long time, rap music. I used to cuss a lot in my music. My mom would always tell me to stop. I grew up listening to rap filled with cuss words. So it's a problem. It's a problem. So the music you listen to, it has a dramatic impact on your life, maybe consciously or subconsciously, but it has an impact. I see a couple things, a couple sinful themes in music from a lot of artists out there, especially on secular radio, secular streaming platforms. The first thing is cussing, profanity, vulgarity in your speech, right? These things are very harmful. Matthew 15:10. Give ear and try to understand. It is not what goes into a man's mouth that makes him impure. It is what comes out of his mouth. So what we say, our words could either be beneficial or our words can be sinful. It is what comes out of a man's mouth that is impure. So you are affected by vulgarity. You are affected by these things. So if these lyrics are filled with cussing and cursing and swear words and vulgarity, the person saying it, that's a sin against modesty. But then the person listening to it, you are also opening a door of danger for sin for yourself, because you're essentially saying, I know the artist is committing sins against modesty with their speech. I'm just listening to music, Jay. I mean, it's not that bad, bro. I'm just listening to music. It is that bad because it opens you up. It opens you up. The other thing is the sexual innuendos, the sexual content going on nowadays is all over society. It's all over advertising. Visually, it's everywhere, but it's also so much in the music. You listen to top 40 hits. You listen to a lot of the pop culture music. It is everywhere. There is so many references to sex, sexual acts, which go against, the 6th and the 9th commandment. These are sins if you were to do them yourself. Now, you're saying you are just listening to a song, right, that has a lot of sexual references, that might not cause you to go and have sex, to commit these sins against lust. But it has an effect on you. So why put yourself in that position? You are accepting sins against modesty in speech of other artists when you listen to vulgarity, and you are accepting sexual influence on you when you listen to these songs. I am not boycotting specific genres. I am not saying you only need to listen to specific genres. I'm just letting you know, right? A lot of these lyrics have an effect on you, whether you realize it or not. You say it's just music, but it opens the door to sin. So be careful what you listen to. Be careful, my sisters and brothers in Christ. Be careful what you listen to, because that takes hold on you, whether you realize it or not. If you are a brother and sister of Christ and you agree that sexual sin and sins against lust are real and you do not want to commit them, then do not put yourself in a situation where the music you listen to, the artists are promoting sexual sin. Logically, you are setting yourself up for danger. I hope that helps. Like, you have to be careful what music you listen to, and I've experienced it.